we're gonna be reacting to top 10 worst ways to die, part 5. I think I've seen some of the other parts.
Hello, you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and I have to say that a lot of you lovely people are just a little bit morbid. We have had 4 parts of the top 10 worst ways to die, as well as a top 10 worst ways to die whilst playing Pokemon Go, and you still want more. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. So if you must die an untimely death, should it not be for saving the human race, fighting a dragon, or saving a baby from a burning building? But no, not for the people on this list, as today I am bringing you the top 10 worst ways to die part 5, but just to mix things up a bit, the theme of this episode is going to be annoying ways to die whilst doing something considered like generally normal and a bit mundane, just beiging your way through life. In at number 10, we have swallowing gum. So you're just chewing on gum, be it a breath-fresheningly minty treat or a cathartic piece of bubble gum, then you're choking. Countless people have choked on a piece of gum, leading them to their ultimate demise. It's estimated that around 12 people each year die from choking on gum in the United States alone. Sadly, if there's no one around to give you the old Heinrich maneuver, choking on gum could be the last thing you do. On top of that, swallowing large amounts of gum could kill you, like it did 19-year-old Samantha Jenkins from Swansea in 2015. In at number 9, we have forgetting to tie your shoe.
Oh yeah, guys. What's it called? Gum. You know how lots of people say if you eat gum, swallow gum, it's gonna stay in your stomach and all that. I saw a video that said that gum goes down your stomach normally. It doesn't do nothing. So you could eat lots of it, but don't die. Yeah.
Places. You're just going about your day, having a little walk, thinking, yay, life is great when, you trip over your shoelace and dead. How boring and how avoidable. Many people are injured every year as a result of falling over untied shoelaces. Some even end up dead. In 2014, Scottish farmer Jim Sharp was caught and killed by his grain auger after he forgot to tie his shoelace. Not a nice way to go. Sure, but what if you don't work around heavy machinery? Well, you too are still at risk. Also in 2014, a homeless man fell off a cliff in New Zealand and drowned after tripping on his shoelace. In at number 8, we have too much video gaming. Yeah, it isn't just your mum and dad yelling at you for no reason. Too much video gaming is bad for your health. And also, what an awful way to die. You fight the zombies to win the game, but ultimately the game wins you after you drop down dead 10 minutes later. This happened in real life on several occasions. Jeff Daly and Peter Bukowski were both young and healthy, but died of heart attacks in the early 1980s. This was both after getting high scores in the video game Berserk. In 2005, Lee Song-sop died in South Korea after playing too much StarCraft. After a grueling 50 hours of gameplay, Lee died of cardiac arrest. In at number 7, we have as a result of a prank accident. So all you want to do is make people laugh, but it ends up being really unfunny. It's a tale as old as time. Someone tries to prank another person, but people in situations are unpredictable, and one party ends up getting seriously injured. In 2013, Colorado teen Pramila Lay was killed after she decided to prank her friend Nerrick Daniel Galley. Pramila hid in a closet with her cousin and made spooky noises to scare her other cousin and his friend Nerrick. Nerrick and the 15-year-old boy were freaked out and shot at the cupboard, killing Pramila. Again, plenty of other pranks have gone wrong, including falling from buildings and accidental hangings. If you are playing a prank on someone, do make sure it's safe and also that you know how they're likely to react. In at number 6, we have lighting up. So smoking is of course known to kill, although it isn't always mouth, throat and lung cancer that can be the issue. Thousands of people have died in the past by lighting up cigarettes in unsafe places. Often, people don't realise it's extremely unsafe to smoke at gas and petrol stations, forgetting that petroleum is highly flammable.
Or stupid.
This was the case in 2015 when an elderly man lit up while filling up his car at a Shell gas station in Maryland. This caused his fuel tank to ignite and he died. Again, many people forget the relationship between various chemicals and fire. In June 2016, a painter in Tamil Nadu in India died after lighting up as he hadn't washed off combustible chemicals off his skin following a paint job. If you do smoke, maybe consider quitting, but failing that, be extremely conscious as to where you're lighting your cigarette. Gas stations are an absolute no-no. In at number 5, we have stuck in the freezer. So there are between 2 to 5 deaths each year by people accidentally getting trapped in walk-in freezers. And really, it has to be one of the worst ways to die because A, it's pretty avoidable, B, you'd be so panicked when you realised that you were stuck, and C, it would be extremely cold. This year alone, 2 people have died in giant freezers. Kitchen worker Carolyn Robinson died in an Atlanta hotel after becoming stuck in the freezer for more than 13 hours. In the Netherlands, a man died in July 2016 after getting stuck in a freezer at Ollemans Foods. In at number 4, we have laughing to death. I mean, is this actually one of the worst ways to die? Wouldn't it be kind of fun, you having a good time? But actually, maybe not, because you're like, ha ha ha, I'm having the best day, until your great time leads you to a cardiac arrest and you drop dead. You weren't ready. Several people have died in history laughing to death, including Alex Mitchell of Kings Lynn, UK in 1975. Alex watched a particularly hilarious episode of The Goodies featuring a Kung Fu Scotsman. He laughed for 25 minutes straight and then died of cardiac arrest. In at number 3, we have dancing, or to be more specific, Gangnam styling. Dancing can be brutal and deadly, although I enjoy it. In 2012, father of 3, Eamon Kilbride, died aged 46 after imitating Psy's Gangnam style dance moves at his office Christmas party. After imitating the popular horse riding maneuver, he complained of chest pains and died on his way to hospital. Gangnam death struck again in 2015 after a teenager by the name of Jordan Brennan was killed. Jordan was dancing Gangnam style in a shop when a fellow teen found his dancing racist and pushed him over. He died of a head injury the next day. In at number 2, we have selfieing. Death from selfie.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Ah, the selfie. Hated by some, loved by many, it wasn't long after the craze began that people started dying. In the age of the selfie, many people are locked in an unspoken battle to take a better selfie than their contemporaries, leading people to try and capture them in very unsafe places. In 2014, 14 people died of selfieing, 34 in 2015, and this year, which isn't even over yet, selfies have led to the death of over 55 people. Just stop it, guys. Be safe. Okay, so we have reached that all-important moment in our most...
If you guys want to see number 1, go check out the full video. And if you haven't already, leave a like. And go subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10s. They make amazing videos. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like if you guys want more. Oh crap.